Alright, and I believe the game audio is going.
If you find the game too easy...
Oh, don't give me the too easy and too difficult. I'm going through all the technical difficulties right now. Don't even give me that shit, Android.
If the technical difficulties are too difficult, you should adjust the difficulty of the technical difficulties.
Maybe frickin' throw this thing through a window.
Yeah, Taylor's not too happy about the network
Lord.
Adapter and the PS4.
I was this close because we have really. By the way, hi everybody.
Hi.
We have like really particular settings that we have to use because our internet is complete crap. And so in order to stream, we have to do like 720 and at a certain bit rate. And if anything wavers on that bit rate that's showing in Streamlabs, we have to investigate everything. And we went and restarted the router because this is what was happening. And we were restarting the router and all this kind of stuff. And it turns out that the PS4 was updating in the background and we didn't know it this whole time, which was causing the issues. So meanwhile, we're having to recover from restarting our router by logging into the router and all this kind of crap. And then Streamlabs decides to not work. And I'm just like, I love Rogues to death, but this makes me want to just chuck our computers out our windows. It really does. It's this kind of stuff. I love streaming and I love the interactivity with streaming, but the
technical stuff behind it to get it to work can be annoying sometimes.
Extremely annoying.
I understand.
But when it just works flawlessly, it's like, yes, a wonderful, enjoyable time.
Yeah.
But
well, I mean, that's my biggest viewpoint on technology. It's convenient when it works.
Yeah. Well, that's why I don't work in, tech support or anything, because I would just be like, I would be bald by now. I couldn't do it. So anyway, hello everybody, and hopefully you guys enjoyed last week's Octopath Traveler stream, but we got some Detroit for you this week. Get a little bit further into this, and enjoy some more Connor, Hank, and Marcus, and Kara, and see if anybody doesn't die. So hopefully you guys have been... What does the comment say?
Just Dan TV said, "I'm already bald. Get me a tech support job."
Yeah. Hey, they pay good. If you could stand it, they pay good.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Well, thanks for stopping by, Dan. I really appreciate it.
And welcome to the stream.
And everybody else, definitely go stop by Just Dan's stream, man. Dude, you got some like major viewers and followers over on your channel, man. I was really impressed the other day. He streams a lot of World of Warcraft, and man, you get a huge following.
Didn't they just release like a new big update for the game?
I think they did. I've never played, but I've always been interested. But I also know it might end up being a money sink that I can never get out of. So it's one of those things I would tread cautiously, but it looks like a lot of fun.
The last time I played Wrath of the Lich King was the new expansion on the block, and it was a lot of fun, but I was just like, whenever they first released the game, it's just like, I'm going to stick around until Arthas shows up, and then I'm done.
Yeah. Just, you set a point of just no return right there. Just, no, I'm good. I got to stop there. So anyway, enough about our bitching. We'll go ahead and continue the game.
Yeah.
So...
I have forgotten where we last left off. I think it was with Connor and Hank.
Yeah, well, Connor was about to catch up with Kara.
That's right. We ran across the freeway.
Right, and somehow managed to live. But Hank stopped Connor.
Let Connor play in traffic.
Yeah. So, Marcus, he had just come out of the android heap, the big android landfill. So, So yeah, we don't know where he's going, but we do know that he got a key to a place called Jericho. So we'll see what happens there. So I have a feeling it's going to be very important very quickly. So what did our friend Dan say?
He says he's playing on a private server, so...
It makes it a little bit more of a controlled environment. That helps out a lot.
But I know Blizzard has finicky kind of opinions on that.
True.
But it's just like, I kind of wish I could go back to the vanilla days when, it'd be a nice option, but...
Well, that's why I'm actually kind of curious about Fallout 76. The beta, I know, is open on Xbox, but it's about to open in a couple of days on, PS4 and PC.
Yeah, because you have the beta. I haven't quite pre-ordered it yet, just because I wanted to kind of see what I'm getting into first.
Yeah, and it's such a new thing that Bethesda's experimenting with for that game that I'm kind of curious how they handle that, you know, because there's a lot of those invasion tactics and all that stuff that are in play in that game, so I'm curious.
Yeah,
hey, speaking of...
So I can blow my trumpet.
Whoop. Guess. Oh, so they've got like a cool TV display system displayed in their hand. That's awesome.
I consider it more like augmented reality.
Some like hologram
so
crap.
So it's like you can see it, but nobody else can.
HG technology, hologram crap technology. I want that. It seems
got
like
4K
really
in
handy.
the palm of my hand.
That'd be awesome. Look for the graffiti. Oh, I think that's it.
So it's kind of like
yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So it's kind of like what's it called? Like whenever Sombra was coming out for Overwatch, they did a bunch of that like hidden like data mining, like hiding stuff in files within files and stuff.
Right.
This is what that kind of feels like, is that they hid information in images.
Find this graffiti. Okay, so I guess we're just looking at graffiti. Whoa, that's cool.
Don't do it.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Don't jump on the track.
That wouldn't surprise me if that's like a new wave of advertising, like on poles or something.
Oh yeah, they would put advertisements no matter where they.
Yep, they'd put them on your face if they could. That's the bad part about the future. It's going to be dominated by marketing.
Well, I've actually talked with quite a few people about this. It's just like we're at the point where there's so much information out there that like we kind of tune it out is all just white noise. Yeah, it's really weird. Actually, I've always thought that about like YouTube, where in Twitch is similar in that regard. They don't hound it as much. But how YouTube, you know, the revenue for creators runs strictly off of ads that people pay to put in front of people. Mm-hmm. And more often than not, people ignore. Yeah. And that's what I was just like, wow. It's so weird that that's what people pay for. People have been doing that for ages with television and whatnot. That's kind of the standard. But
yeah.
The bigger thing for me is that they're able to actually get like nondescript information about your like viewing habits and what you like. And so like the part that kind of breaches the line for me is that advertisements are catered to your preferences.
Yeah, so they take that information
and that's where it's just kind of like
yeah. Yeah. It's just like I've always wondered that about like magazines and stuff. You get a lot of magazines that if you take out the advertisement, what is left of the magazine? Mm-hmm. And more often than not, it's like a third of the magazine, and that's it. Yep. And it's just like, really? This is what we're paying for. Mm-hmm. We're paying, $5 for ads. Even
in high school, we had to get because I was part of the newspaper club, and we had to get advertisements from local businesses to actually print the paper.
Yeah, to fund it.
Because the school wouldn't fund it. Essentially, they paid the teacher, and that was it. But, Just Damn is saying, so regarding the white noise, that theory isn't completely accurate. You may think you're not affected by it, but you actually are. Yeah, and I understand.
Yeah, subconsciously you are. Yeah. Android area. Is that over in the tracks? How rude.
Just park your androids.
Just point in that direction.
Or the monorail.
How mean.
Oh, those poor androids.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I don't look like an android anymore. I gotta blend in.
Yep.
But let me go. Oh, I guess only this escalator. Oh, it goes up the other way. Okay.
Blend in with humans. Walk down up escalator.
For some reason, it occurred to me that maybe both of these should be going down, and there's no way back up for some reason. So,
well, I mean, like, whenever you're leaving a sports event, they turn all the escalators to go down, so that way they make sure that, everybody can get out of the building quicker.
Yeah.
So, I can kind of see where you might be able to get that reasoning. Oh, cool! I didn't know that. Just Dan said he did a paper on that a few years ago for his college studies, and he studied journalism.
Oh wow,
And he
that's
taught
cool.
himself graphic design.
Man, I wish the college that I work at, I wish it had some journalism classes. Because I know my old college did, and I loved them. But the one that I work at now, it's like, it doesn't have, like, it has a campus newspaper, which I actually volunteer with.
Yeah.
And help train the photographers. But there's, like, no specific courses to train in that. And I adored being a part of a newspaper.
I think a lot of that is just, like, I think traditional newspaper has just kind of been, it's like an antiquity to time at this point. Oh, in the top right, I see it.
Ah,
there you go.
Roar.
I like the big lion, but it's just that, like, a lot of newspaper and news and stuff is just distributed digitally.
And that's what I'm saying. It's the skills are the same.
Yeah.
The journalistic.
You still have to know how to write and make a story.
Right, and a lot of that is the same. It's just
it cuts
the
a lot
matter
of distribution costs down.
Right. I think the college did have some journalism class. Dude, you were walking in the middle of a busy intersection. What is wrong with you? I think they did at one point have some classes, but yeah, there's a lot of programs, a lot of classes that just nobody was interested in, so they did away with them. And you turn the corner, you got it.
And it's just it's kind of sad at times because I'm a teacher, and I asked somebody to turn in a short story, and it pretty much read like a text message conversation.
Yeah.
And you can do that, have that kind of stuff as an element in a story, but the entire format shouldn't be like a text message.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, I'm a stickler for that. You know me.
Oh yeah.
I suck at math, but I'm great at English, and I'm very much a stickler for proper English and grammar.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, it's just, it actually blew me away the other day. I was overhearing conversation between a government instructor and somebody else at the campus, and we're talking college level students. This isn't a university, it's a community college, but you're talking, college level. They've been through 4 years of high school.
Yep.
Not a single person in his class knew how to write a research paper. And I was like, what?
It's like, I used to, but like...
But you've been out of school for several years. There's a difference.
I don't remember all the finessey stuff about how to, like, cite sources and other stuff.
But you had to do stuff like that when you were in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that was... when you got out of high school, you had a few papers under your belt.
Mm-hmm.
That was the creme de jour of high school. You knew you had to do a couple research papers.
Creme de jour sounds like a dessert.
Well, you know what I mean. That was creme de la creme. That was the bulk of it. That was the sweetness of it. There was several research papers you had to do.
Yeah.
And for these students to come and say, I don't know what I'm doing, that blew me away. What were they teaching you in high school then? Because that was a viable way to prove you were learning stuff in that class, was to write a research paper. I know it was for me, and I was homeschooled.
Mm.
I was homeschooled all the way up until college. I did several research papers, so I'm just like, what is the education system teaching now, where they got by without doing a research paper to that point, up to that point. So he had to, like, restructure his curriculum to work with. What?
So just Dan is saying that they've written research papers ever since they were 13 for competitions, and they still don't use a full stop when ending sentences on the internet.
Yeah, exactly. And that's also a big thing, is that, the way you act on the internet is different than the way you would act in a research paper. I get that,
And for me, I think what it is that like I was saying earlier, there's so much information out there that, like, it's hard to, like, process, like, everything, because like even in, like, small spheres of, like, localized content, it's still, like, impossible to know everything about everything.
Right.
Like, if I wanted to play every video game out there, I would literally never keep up with all of the indie content and everything else that's getting released.
Right.
I would fall behind very quickly. So it's just like, even within a specific field of expertise, you'll never be able to know everything. And that's where being able to do research is really handy because, like, okay, that information is available when I need it.
Yeah.
And that's more what I think should be taught is, like, advanced processing and, like, application skills. Like, how do I gain information, make sure it's accurate, and then use it?
Right. And that's something that students need to know throughout life. You know, so the fact that they got to...
Ooh.
That's weird.
Is that a security robot? Does he have a gun? Or is he missing legs?
I think he's missing legs.
Did he run over by a parked car?
And exploded.
Oh.
He looked burnt.
He's crispy.
Very crispy.
Ooh, is that like a big shark on the right?
Huh?
Yeah! Jaws! God, I recently went back and, like, watched some stuff that, like, scared me as a kid.
Yeah?
And Jaws was one of those things that is just like, you see it when you're a kid and you're like, I'm never stepping foot in the ocean again. If you're little enough, I guess, but...
When was the first time you saw it?
I want to say I was like 5 or 6.
Really?
Yeah. And I was just... I didn't want to have anything to do with the ocean at that point. That was the part that I was just like, you know what? I don't have any need to do that. I love, like, the smell of the ocean. Like, I was on a cruise ship, and it was beautiful. It was serene. It was quiet and restful and relaxful. It was just, it was so nice. But if I had to abandon ship, I'd probably just go down with the ship, unless I could get a life raft.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to mess with anything in the deep seas.
Yeah. Says the man who, in Galveston, ran, I'm just gonna go out in this really, really cold ocean and take my shirt off and freeze my ass off. Yes, I remember that.
Oh, yeah.
The year before we got engaged.
It was fucking cold.
Yeah. At night, by the way.
Yep.
Couldn't even see anything.
And see, that's the thing. I'll swim off the shore, but I don't want to go, like, deep sea diving. That's kind of my cutoff point. Aw. What do you mean we can't do that? Marcus, run protocol fallen pit. It kind of looks like he's dabbing as he's doing it. Just watch it. Go forward. Oh, no. Go to the left one. And then run forward and dab. Face plant dab.
That's too fun.
Awesome. So I'm guessing this is all just kind of probability and...
Yeah, so he's just examining what would happen
Yeah.
in these certain circumstances.
okay, so he's going to swing on that.
So
There we
compute.
go.
And execute.
I don't know why. I just really want one of these to fail.
Yeah.
It's just like they process it. All right, it should work. And then something unexpected happens.
Yeah.
Just to show that little extra bit of, like, computers aren't infallible.
Mm-hmm. Wonka reader.
Aw, what's a Wonka reader?
I don't know what a Wonka reader is.
I want to know what a Wonka reader is.
I don't know. So, anyway, back to the topic at hand. Androids.
Yay. Do they drink sparkling water? Is that why we're robbing the sparkling water plant?
Sure.
Or is it... What
That's
is that?
Sparkle City.
Sparkle City. Oh.
Yeah. Like
that-
with
is
the
that a-
spark plug, I'm assuming? Why are you laughing at me for? I don't know.
Well, I wasn't laughing at you so much as the image of all of the androids taking off their chest plate and it just like sparkles. It's like everything's misfiring.
They're the new Twilight characters.
Yeah.
Spark plug.
That's just what we need.
That looks kind of like a spark plug.
It is a spark plug.
Yeah, see? I wasn't totally wrong.
Sparkle City. So
Sparkle.
I'm guessing this was a manufacturing place then?
More than likely, yeah. Sparkle City. Oh, another one.
Justin was saying, don't forget about Titanic. Hey, I'm just gonna let this bitch live even though there was space for me too.
I will always argue that till my dying breath that she could have fucking moved over and he would have had room and they could have floated off together until the end of time.
But it's not sad that way.
I don't care! That's just mean! You can't move your big ass and let me live! And that way, they would have been rich when they would have gotten off that, because she wouldn't have fucking lost her necklace and gotten it when she was like an old fucking lady.
Oh, yeah.
Remember she had that big old honking gem on that necklace?
Yeah.
Yeah, when they come out of that, they would have been butt-ass rich, man. They would have had a happily ever after. They'd have been fine. But no, somebody had to get greedy with their plank of wood.
Aww.
God, that is a horrible sound.
Yeah, I know.
Brr.
Oh, kicking down the walls. Alright, let's try this again.
Okay, I'm assuming there's no other...
So we can go left and do parkour.
I assume so.
Whee! God,
Lamest parkour ever.
It must be nice not having to worry about muscle fatigue.
Yeah, really.
Whee! Or maybe you should just work on your balance, Marcus.
No shit.
Oh, he could long jump over that. Alright, what else can we do? Is there anything else? Oh, there we go. Oh, well, that's convenient. God, this
Okay.
reminds me of the Prince of Persia games. It's like, weren't those like some of the first ones that had like the really crazy over the top like
Bullshit. He is tall. You can't tell me that. Too tall.
Yeah,
No.
I feel like he could reach that. If he really tried.
Nope.
Or he could have the Inspector Gadget, like Go-Go Gadget extender hands.
You just want to turn these androids into freaks at this point.
Inspector Gadget was not a freak. He was a marvel of modern medicine.
Well, the whole point is to have them make them look fairly human and act fairly human.
And
when they're over there
looks
going,
human.
no, he looks like a cartoon, for one. And two, he was over there going boing with his hands. Yeah, I can't say that would acclimate into society.
Special.
I don't care. He
Wouldn't
wouldn't
you love a home android that could pop helicopter blades out of its head?
No, not inside. You can take that shit outside. Oh.
All right, chat. I'm gonna need you to chime in on this. Would you be more on board with Detroit Become Human if all of the androids had the powers of Inspector Gadget?
Wow. Okay.
I need to know this.
Let's tell a vastly different story. Wait a minute. What are we looking for? What? It's a wall. Why are we looking at a wall?
There's a big yellow thing on the right, so maybe that's the wall. Oh, there
Oh,
it is. Oh, it's on the
hello.
pillar. Ah.
So you have to line it up.
Yeah.
Clever.
They're so smart.
And now just big planks of boards. So I guess this is where I need to go.
It would really suck if like all of this was just an elaborate ruse to like just like show off an advertisement, or if this was like left a long time ago as like some like junk mail that like turned into a virus, and then you get to the end of it and you just hear the sound effect, "Congratulations, you've won."
Oh god. I don't want to bring up those pop-up ads again.
Yep.
Oh god, I remember those.
I wonder if androids like have to like click out of all of that stuff, because I would assume people would advertise to their androids like that would really suck.
Well, they probably have like an inside network that somebody spammed at one point in time.
Yeah.
But
It's just, that would really suck if you have a personal assistant android and like every 10 minutes they would like insert advertisements into their daily talks with you.
whoa.
I could totally see somebody doing that now.
That wasn't stable. Oh, I just think back to the IT crowd. That one scene where he was just like, can you please add a browser to my computer? And he's just like, well, what are you, I need to access the internet through a browser. The Internet Explorer, that's what you have. And there's all these pop-up ads. And she's like, don't touch it. That's exactly the way I want it. And he's just like, you have a laptop from The Exorcist. I need to get rid of this. It's infected.
It's so true.
That's why I could just imagine that happening with androids. Just like, I would imagine, though, that androids have a way to kind of protect themselves from that. Or at least a, lack of a better term, antidote.
Yeah,
towards it. They can some antivirus, or they can.
All androids come installed with ad blocker.
Yeah, exactly. C Cleaner is a default on theirs. By the way, if you don't use C Cleaner, it's an awesome program. Go find it. I actually need to install it on my computer.
Just Dan chimed in. If they had Go-Go Gadget's humor, sure, he'd be on board. See, it would make every day fun. And if nothing else, interesting. There would never be a dull moment with Inspector Gadget Android.
I can most certainly tell you, Hank would have reacted differently to Connor
if he had Go-Go Gadget extension legs.
If he was pulling some Go-Go Gadget shit.
He just goes stomping across traffic, just way above him.
Yeah. Just big old legs. Roar. He meets him on the other side. Because he's just stepped once.
I'm the most advanced prototype from Cyberlife.
Yeah. Cyberlife's got some fucked up scientists.
I am all for having the most advanced androids ever. See, that's the thing about me, is just like, because like whenever I play D&D, I find being human boring unless I play like a really, really out there human.
Yeah.
And so it's just like, why would I play D&D to be human?
Well, yeah, but in like this case, there is an actual, narrative that they're trying to push here in terms of, what makes a human a human.
Yeah, what is humanity?
Yeah, and that kind of thing. So, come on. There we go. I hate those shaker flashlights.
I understand it from a story perspective, but for me, it's just like, if I was an inventor, why would I make, like, I'd probably go more the Mega Man route.
Oh, and that's why you're not an inventor.
Yeah, I would.
That's why I'm very happy.
All sorts of crazy stuff.
That's why I'm very happy you do not continue going in engineering. People do not need that
I'd be
in
the
their
Mad
life.
Hatter of robotics.
Yeah, we don't need that. We do not need your weird brain inventing shit.
What could I do? Oh, I know. Well, I mean, at least I have a bit of a realistic moral compass at times, because like whenever I saw the guy that put a flamethrower on a drone, I'm just like, that's a bit too far.
Realistic moral compass, but very imaginative grasp of reality.
Yeah. I'd draw the like weirdest fucking blueprints ever, but I probably would never build it.
Yeah. And that's where D&D comes in.
The world is not ready for this. Oh yeah, one of my favorite inventions from D&D was the bear droid.
Bear droid?
Well, not D&D. It was like a Star Wars campaign. So this, Star Wars universe, and I was a Wookiee like crafter. And I took a mouse droid, scaled it up to about the size of a car.
Yeah.
So it could literally just like run over people and sweep it up, because mouse droids are the little cleaning guys,
right?
Little janitor robots. So you just knock over stormtroopers and suck them in, and just grind them to nothingness.
I like it.
All the while just like going around and burr, 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 burr.
Please tell me it was that exact sound effect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the mouse droid noise.
Okay.
It's just, I made it, deeper and louder.
Yeah.
So it's just, you hear this just bar, 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 coming down the hall. It's just like, oh god, no. And like, he had like droid Echo level shields and stuff too. So I mean, he was a tough fucking droid. I even made like a space version that could operate in and out like in 0G. And oh god, it was so fun. It was so expensive, but it was so fun just having this monstrous droid just trying to clean up messes while murdering people. And that's why I'm not an inventor.
Oh. Oh, that's not good. Run, Marcus, run!
He
no.
sure does fall a lot.
Ah! Oh, I feel that in my chiropractic needing spine.
I'd walk it off.
If he had extendo legs, it wouldn't have happened.
See? Exactly. Or propeller head. Either one would work. Oh, hi.
Hello, people.
Welcome to Jericho.
Oh, we found it.
We found Jericho.
Sweet.
Jericho's a place.
Wasn't Jericho that place that, like, in the Bible, like, they played a bunch of trumpets around it and then the walls came crashing down?
I don't know. I'm a little fuzzy on my Bible.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Oh, I know there was a TV show about it, and that had religious connotations to it.
And there was a wrestler named Jericho.
Yeah.
All of the androids are just
Yeah,
wrestlers. Welcome to Jericho.
Oh, they'd have taken Detroit very quickly then. There would have been no story about that. That just would have been...
There's an underground robot wrestling league in that boat.
And this is exactly why I wouldn't want you inventing shit. The world needs a wrestler android.
Yeah.
There we go.
The world needs Macho Man Randy Savage Bot.
No.
You want a flutter?
It goes back to the scientists doing shit they shouldn't be doing. That's what you would be.
I made my android watch 1,000 hours of Macho Man Randy Savage wrestling matches.
Yeah, no. Ooh, I guess.
Hey, how you doing?
I can get to know somebody. Uh-oh.
Abdar Pedro, unemployed, criminal record, illegal gambling, and fraud.
Oh, that's not good.
He not a nice dude.
Ooh, what's that? That's not good.
Renewal refused.
Oh. So.
Well, at least he got a C, so he's still passing.
No. Not in this case. Oh, can I scan Hank? Yep.
That is a way different picture. That is not the same person.
No, that's the same person.
No.
No, it's the same person, believe it or not.
100% guaranteed. You can't go wrong.
Oh, now I can scan him.
Blue?
Resisting arrest, breach of hygiene regulations. Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, it looks like it keeps it pretty tidy.
All right, I'm in.
Damn straight.
You can't see behind that counter.
Hey,
That's
you
true.
won't regret this.
Hello.
I don't know why I thought he was about the booty bump.
What's the problem?
Boop.
Boop.
Don't you ever do as you're told?
No.
Look, you don't have to follow me around like a poodle.
Would you like me to change my hair? You can decorate me any way you like.
I thought now might be a good time to review what we know about deviants.
No, now is not a good time to review anything. Now is my lunch break. So just go into standby and cut me some slack, okay?
Play Sudoku in your head or something.
Oh. I can scan his meal.
Oh, that's a lot of calories.
Yeah.
It's 53% water?
Extra large soda.
Pineapple
passion.
Oh, pineapple sounds really good, actually.
I wish I could drink soda.
I'll leave that thing here.
Not a chance. Follows me everywhere.
Okay. See? I love that. Told ya.
Just Hank is probably my favorite character in this
Meal contains
entire
1.4
like.
He's
times
totally
the
relatable.
intake of
Yeah.
calories and twice the cholesterol level. We shouldn't eat that.
Everybody's got to die of something.
I like it.
He was proposing illegal gambling. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you made a bet.
Error.
I cannot compute.
This morning, when we were chasing those deviants, why didn't you want me to cross
Because you
the
didn't have
highway?
extendo legs.
Because you could have been killed. And I don't like filling out paperwork for damaged equipment.
Don't make me think like I like you or care about you or anything.
Is there anything you'd like to know about me?
Hell no. Well,
You have extendo
yeah.
legs.
Why do they make you look so goofy and give you that weird voice?
Cyberlife androids are designed to work harmoniously with humans. Both my appearance and voice were specifically designed to facilitate my integration.
Say what you really think, Hank.
Yes.
Can I ask
Yes,
you
he
a personal
does.
question, Lieutenant? Why do you hate androids so much?
Because you look weird and you talk funny.
I have my reasons.
Okay.
We just had this
Maybe I
conversation.
should tell you what we know
Yeah.
about deviants.
You read my mind. Proceed.
We believe that a mutation occurs in the software of some androids, which can lead to them emulating a human emotion.
In English, please.
They don't really feel emotions. They just get overwhelmed by irrational instructions, which can lead to unpredictable behavior.
So it's like they get too many
Emotions
inputs and they
always
can't
screw
sort it
everything
out.
up.
Pretty much.
The androids aren't as different from us as we thought. You ever dealt with deviants before?
A few months back, a deviant was threatening to jump off the roof with a little girl. I managed to save her.
Uh-huh.
So I guess you've done all your homework, right? Know everything there is to know about me?
Yeah.
I know you graduated top of your class. You made a name for yourself in several cases and became the youngest lieutenant in Detroit. I also know you've received several disciplinary warnings in recent years, and you spend a lot of time in bars.
So what's your conclusion?
You're human.
I think working with an officer with personal issues is an added challenge. But adapting to human unpredictability is one of my features.
Wink.
Wink. Wait, what? What?
I just got a report of a suspected deviant. It's a few blocks away.
Glitching system, glitching system.
I should never wink again.
I'll let you finish your meal. I'll be in the car if you need
I
me.
need you to not wink at me again.
I want to picture Hank just go like, did you just wink at me?
Hey, Connor. You ran out of batteries or what?
I'm sorry. I was making a report to Cyberlife.
How did he get in the elevator if he was
Staying in the
preoccupied
elevator?
with that?
No. I'm coming.
No. It's like a stubborn teenager. No. I'm coming.
This guy.
I'll
Not
get there on
much.
my own time,
Just a
Dad.
neighbor reported that he heard strange noises coming from this floor. Nobody's supposed to be living here, but the neighbor said he saw a man
Ooh,
hiding an
something to
LED
lick.
in his
Ah.
cap.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, don't lick feathers.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good. Rock pigeon.
Every
it
time
related
somebody
to
hears
the
a
rock
strange
lobster?
Noise, we're gonna need more cops.
I don't know my pigeons are all.
Hey, were you really making a report back there in the elevator? Just by closing your eyes?
Correct.
Wish I could.
Save me a lot of paperwork.
Yep.
Blink, done.
It's a lazy man's report.
Hell yeah. It's the way of the future.
Anybody home? Open up! Detroit police!
Uh-oh.
Stay behind me.
Got it.
Probable cause.
Ma'am, are you hurt? Did you fall down the well, Timmy? Interesting thing.
Did Hank just turn into John Wayne?
Kinda.
You doing okay, partner?
Let's read a magazine while we're here.
Doop-a-doo. Past the tipping point.
Or
Oh, that's a lot of
brown.
desert. Yeah.
Yeah.
They stopped blessing the rains down in Africa.
Toto no longer lives in this world. Everything goes to shit.
What the fuck?
Pigeons.
Rock pigeons.
A lot of pigeons.
Oh god.
That's a lot
Jesus,
of
this
pigeons.
place stinks.
Yeah. Yeah, you can scare them.
Well, looks like we came for nothing. Our man's gone.
Woo.
It's fun.
This is fun. Why don't we do more fun things, Hank?
It's not exactly a walk in the park, but I'll take it.
It's close enough.
Why didn't
We've
we
got the
bring
pigeons.
bread? We could have brought bread.
Yeah, and fed them.
Yeah. And
Because
made
you're old, Hank.
because it made our situation 10 times worse.
He would just murder you on the spot, I feel like, if you just called him old to his face.
Urban farms of Detroit. Fruits and vegetables are in town.
Vegetables?
Vegetables? Well, here it's just gettable. So, I'm assuming
Yeah,
it's
gettable
vegetable.
fruits. That means you will actually see them.
No, fruits and gettable.
Yeah. Yeah, the fruits are gettable.
No, that's not proper grammar. Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
It's been recently moved. Give me.
Yeah, there's a big hole in that wall.
I need some fresh air.
Yoink.
This is mine now. Ooh.
Hello.
Is that a book or a box?
That's a book.
Oh, wow.
That's a lot of funky symbols.
Jeez.
Somebody's a little obsessed.
Yeah, it's really tidy, too, so...
Yeah.
Found something?
It's like Signs. The movie Signs,
I don't
but
know.
in a book.
It looks like a notebook, but it's indecipherable.
Where are they flying to? Because there's a roof on this. Oh, okay, there are some rafters. Okay.
So there's like a upstairs.
Yeah. Oh, wow, they actually do look like they're flying through the holes. Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
I was wondering if I was going to catch them on a little animation thing. Yeah, they actually go through the holes. They don't just fly into the rafters face first. Ah, little touches like that. I approve.
Yeah, they kind of disappear after that. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still, that's attention to detail.
Move.
Old barn.
Cares for wild animals.
They feeding them
Specifically
crackers?
pigeons.
That is just way too many birds.
Real books. I thought I was the last guy in Detroit to keep some.
Suspect doesn't eat.
Electronic books, you can't smell the paper. See the pages turning yellow.
I'm with you, Hank.
You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
I haven't read the yellow pages.
But I do have a Wikipedia page on the yellow pages and what they were.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if they still have that in the future.
Ah,
Like telephone books and stuff
RT.
that are delivered.
I
guess they would all be
doubt it.
electronic. Yeah.
I doubt it. 'Cause I
Put his
mean, you
initials
think
in his
about it.
jacket.
We still get them.
That's something your mom does when you're in first grade.
But do you use them?
No, I use them as glorified paperweights.
Yeah, my yellow pages is, let's look on Google.
If anything, I probably keep one for Foley effects.
Yeah.
The driver's
actually,
license is fake.
You have somebody
Cool.
hold up a
At least we
phone
didn't go
book,
for
and then
nothing.
you have somebody punch it. It sounds just like a gut shot.
Yeah, it's those like really thick ones
yeah,
though,
the
not those
impact.
little flimsy
Yeah.
ones where it's just like it's a town of like 800 people and
Yeah.
and they've got 2 advertisements.
Did we go in the bathroom?
No,
Or is Hank in
no,
the way?
Hank's gotta go piss or
Hank.
something.
There he goes.
Okay, thank you.
Let us in, Hank. Ugh. Oh,
That's one of the
okay.
thingies.
I thought he was just gonna lick what was in the sink. Disgusting.
Oh, it wouldn't surprise me.
Its LED is in the sink.
Sample,
Not
of course.
surprised it was an android.
No.
Human can live with all these fucking pigeons.
So it's Yellow Pages from 2006. Wow.
Jeez.
A lot of RA9.
Yeah, more of that scribble scrabble.
Any idea what it means?
RA9. Written 2,471 times. It's the same sign Ortiz's android wrote on the shower wall. Why are they obsessed
Yeah,
with
because it
this
seems
sign?
like a lot of the really out there deviants are
Looks
that
like
way.
mazes
Yeah.
or something.
Pay attention to chat, dude.
I am.
No, because I can see comments coming up. You ain't even looking that way.
Let's see. So Justin says, I remember seeing someone make an armor vest out of the Yellow Pages.
Wow.
That's awesome. Like the closest thing I've seen is somebody making like the Budweiser armor out of the Budweiser boxes.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like the cardboard armor. But not out of phone books. That's actually ingenious.
Oh, reconstruct.
And they were saying that it actually softened the blast because of the Yellow Page armor.
Wow.
That's crazy. I mean, in theory, it would work.
Ready? And
Prop fall.
floating pen. Booty shake. There we go.
Shake, shababa, shake it all the time.
Okay.
Still want to know what our oh hi Hank, I didn't realize you were in me.
Oh my.
Oh god.
Oh god, Hank, can you chill with that?
Hank, are you sure you're human?
You were the one that said you didn't want me to stick by your hip like a little poodle. Now you're over here floating to me. Uh-huh, I see how it is. Somebody likes me.
God, there's so much stuff to look at in this place.
Yep. That's what I love about this game. It's just the attention to detail is just fantastic.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Skid mark.
So it's been dragged, I
Yeah.
guess.
Or it's in the corner, so it's like hit the corner when it fell or something.
Yeah, maybe.
But it does have some like scratch marks.
What's that?
Recently broke.
For hanging. Yeah, so that fell down. And
All those
and
pigeons-
then all the pigeons got out.
All the pigeons fit in that one cage. See? Just the one.
Oh, okay, so they knocked it over on their way out.
Oh. Oh.
Uh-huh.
Suspect heard us enter.
Fell on a bunch of pigeons. That's the important step to make your getaway.
Suspect's still here.
Ah, they're up in the rafters where the birds are.
The disappearing pigeons.
The pigeons were telling us all along.
Hi. Oh.
Jeez.
Goddamn fucking pigeons! What are you waiting for?
Okay.
Chase it!
The android, not the pigeons.
And now we're in a chase scene. And for some reason that door had not loaded yet.
Escalated quickly.
Yep.
Whee! Oh, they're doing the roof farming.
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep. So you can actually scan which ways would be best to go. Do this.
Where'd he go? Outside of him. There we go. Whee!
Whoop.
There he is. I've always liked the idea of like the hydroponic farms and like the soilless farms that
Yeah.
they've got. Like, I don't know like the science behind it, but it's really cool that that's actually a thing. Yeah, there they are. Kind of the air garden kind of style.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I
It
gotta
was
go
just like if
this
you
way.
provide them with like sunlight like 24/7, I guess they would never stop growing in theory.
Mm-hmm.
Also, wasn't there an article saying that all the bees were extinct?
Yes. By this point, all the bees were extinct. So
Oh,
they had to
that
come up with
sucks.
different ways of doing it.
To pollinate.
Yeah. Oh, that way.
Whoop. Whee! Oh, fight on the train. Oh, he jumped
No, he
off.
jumped off.
Shit.
It's just like, I'm done. See, Connor, this is why you need Go-Go Gadget powers.
Yeah, really.
'Cause then you wouldn't have to do any of this. That or drones equipped with bolas.
Excuse me. Pardon.
Look out!
Go this way. This
Hey, how you
way.
doing? Oop.
Excuse me.
So I could actually see that.
Oh, and now I
like,
don't know where anything
being
is at
the
all.
direction that things would go is like they'll put like non-lethal armaments.
Whoa!
How did Hank
Hank!
get over here?
Hank!
Jeez.
Should we save Hank or chase the deviant? So the past streams, if you haven't seen them, I've leave it up to the audience to figure out whether figure out big decisions like this in the game, because I just think it makes it interesting to take it out of my hands. So what do you guys think? Do you think we should chase the deviant or maybe just save Hank and let the deviant run?
Mm-hmm.
What would you guys do?
89% chance of survival.
If you don't,
The missing 11% is probably from the hamburger.
it's weighing him down a little bit. It's a little bit. Maybe it's
Oh, my meal was too heavy.
his mortality went down just a little bit because of that hamburger.
So yeah, we'll give everybody a moment to chime in with that. Have you ever used bolas?
Pardon?
The swingy balls on the rope to like tie people's legs up when you throw it at them?
At what point in my life do you think I would have used that?
I don't know. You said you were homeschooled. You might have had.
What kind of
Had an
homeschool did you
opportunity.
think I was doing? Well, some medieval freaking jousting school. You've met my mom. You know her well enough. I don't think she's some secret spy agent.
That would make it all the more epic if your mom was like a secret Valkyrie.
That'd be amazing, but that's not what happened. No, I had some Christian curriculum. I was doing Bible studies and biology about snakes, because snakes are prevalent in Texas. So you had to learn how to identify a snake.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's actually probably
Yeah.
a good thing to know.
The biggest thing is I think my dad taught me how to use a BB gun to shoot off the aforementioned snakes. And that was about it.
That
How
would-
to use bolos.
That would probably scare them off.
Yeah?
And yeah, bola really wouldn't work on a snake.
No.
I'd never thought of that.
No.
Curse you, you clever, vile snakes, and your lack of legs.
So just do rock, paper, scissors for it, because I'm the only one watching. So, flip a coin, maybe? I don't know.
Sure.
I don't have a coin. Do you
Me
have a
neither.
coin? Well then.
I have one in my bag. I could go grab it real quick.
Rock, paper, scissors. Pick one.
Okay, I'll do Chase Deviant.
Okay, so I'll do save Hank.
All right.
Okay.
One, two, three.
Oop, sorry.
All right.
One,
One,
two,
two, three.
three.
Shoot.
One, two, three.
Shoot. All right. Paper.
So I win, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, you won.
so save Hank.
How do paper?
Exactly. I'll just pull Joey and just do the fire.
It's my fault. I should have been faster.
Yay, Hank's my friend now.
That's all right.
That hamburger was worth it.
We know what it looks like. We'll find it. Hey,
Yo.
Connor. Nothing.
You're welcome.
But he was just doing his job.
Yeah.
Oh, there's stuff you don't have. Rupert.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's different endings and stuff.
Rupert. Oh, is that the name of the android we were chasing?
Yes. because you can actually go after him and
catch
intimidate him to the point where he commits suicide, or Connor, of course, can die while he's chasing Rupert.
From what? Oh, maybe like the train.
Yeah. So, and then there's another one where you don't find him, or you don't find any of the clues, or
You just stay in the elevator and never go into the apartment.
Yeah, I don't know if it's that, or it's just you don't end up finding it at all. I don't know. So, yeah.
There's a lot of birds. Let's go home.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ooh, wrestling time.
Who are you? Fugitives. Just like you. My name is Josh.
I'm Simon.
North.
Uh-huh.
How many are you?
There are 19 of us still in working order. The rest were damaged escaping their masters.
Many tried to reach Jericho. Few succeed. Humans have little pity for our kind.
So y'all test
Hiding
people
just to
that are
stay
trying,
alive. That's
or
freedom
androids
to
that
you.
are trying
Humans
to escape.
hate us. Hiding is the only way we can survive.
Well, I
There is
guess
no safe
more
place
this
for
was
those
trial
like
to
us.
protect themselves.
If humans
Yeah.
knew we were here, they'd kill us.
This is Jericho? It's a refuge for those who don't want to be slaves anymore. I understand how you feel, but we have more freedom here than you ever did.
Waiting in the dark for something to happen? That's not how I see freedom.
You're lost. Just like the rest of us. We didn't ask for this. All we can do now is deal with it.
By wrestling each other.
It passes the time.
You're
Yeah.
safe here. You can stay with us as long as you want.
Just don't challenge North. She'll put you
Go
in a
and see
sleeper
Lucy.
hold and you'll pass out.
Yeah.
Might be able to help you.
She's our undefeated champion.
Oh, that's right. We have that tummy wound.
Yep. They even have the fire barrels to mark the arena.
Yeah.
You can actually light them. Boop.
When did we get a lighter?
Maybe one of the legs that we stole had one.
Fire, good. So maybe they don't have like internal warmth doohickers if they have fire barrels.
I think there's certain models that do,
Yeah.
that have some sort of temperature maintenance
Yeah.
or manipulation, but I don't think all of them do.
Yeah.
I've heard humans are afraid of dying too. Do you know what happens after death?
No. No, I don't.
Well, I'm about to find out.
Aww.
What's your name?
Marcus.
I always wonder what was wrong with her. Well, to where she...
Yeah, like her story.
Yeah.
I was glad to meet you, Marcus.
Then it's just... done.
Jeez.
Yeah. It's just terrifying and just so cryptic.
Yeah, but even like right up to the end, like they were so polite.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the way she freezes. It's like, and she doesn't even look like really fully damaged or anything like that.
it's
Maybe
just-
a little rough,
It's just her
but
power source ran out.
I
so
guess so. Yeah.
If you could maybe like resupply her with power, you might be able to get her back on, but
Possibly.
we don't know what that would do to her like memory or if it would reboot her or something.
Exactly. So it's
So at that point, would she be the same person anymore?
I'm not in very good shape, am I? My diagnostic program isn't working.
Well, that's not good.
I don't think it would have anything good to say anyway.
What happened to you?
They tied me to the back of a car.
Jeez.
I think they wanted to have fun.
don't want to shut down. No, I don't want to shut down.
So that's just not cool.
Yeah. That's the thing, is it pits you on both sides, this game.
Yeah.
To where you can see humanity, like in Hank. You can see how humanity actually can warm up to him and start to understand him a little bit more. And then you see the other side of it where people are just cruel bastards
They view
sometimes.
them as purely objects.
Yeah, and it's like, good lord. So you don't really know where your loyalties lie until you start, playing both sides of it, and you're just like, would you do the same thing in the situation? Would you try to liberate these people, or would you see them as property and try to bring them under control?
Yeah. Well, it kind of feels like almost like a medieval caste system.
Kinda, yeah.
Where it's just like people get like a superiority complex over these things that have like faux intelligence.
Yeah.
That is a lot of perfectly good soundproofing in that box.
I'm with you on that. Hang that up in the studio.
Hell yeah. Okay, so they had some supplies, but they're running low or are completely out.
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay.
What else do we got?
Oh, hi. I see, it's even a child.
Oh, they have, like, kid androids?
Yep.
They threw him out when they didn't want him anymore. He was living on the streets before we brought him here.
They'll all shut down if we don't find a way to help them.
To help them, we need blue blood and biocomponents. We salvage what we can from those who shut down. But there's never enough.
So, how do they survive?
They won't.
Ouch.
We're slowly dying out.
But, yeah, that's the nature of it.
Yep.
It's how dire straits they're in.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like, they don't want to cause a ruckus because that would, put them in danger, but they need stuff to continue to function.
Right.
So it's just, what's the right call in this scenario? Huh.
What was your function before coming here?
What do you care?
Well then. Alright, let's...
You're a pleasant person.
Well, these guys need spare parts and blue blood. Why hasn't anybody gone to get that?
Because we
not
don't
that
have
simple.
money.
Can't just go shopping at a CyberLife store. Anyway, nobody wants to risk leaving Jericho.
A lot of these guys in pretty bad shape.
That's how the humans treat those who disobey. They despise us.
And she seems to say everything so
Never
matter-of-factly, too.
Yeah. You can very clearly tell which side she's
You
on.
came here for comfort,
Yeah.
you came to the wrong
Which
place.
side? Not shide.
Shied. Oh, hello. I didn't realize you were walking right behind us.
I guess I gotta go in here. Nay.
See, this would be the thing that I would like. Would actually probably be an idea that I think would be like implemented. Is like some kind of like solar panel option to like at least help them
Are you
function on
Lucy?
minimal energy.
Yeah. Where's your head?
Oh, jeez.
Sit down.
Wow.
God, she kind of looks like with the innards like in the back like that. It kind of reminds me of the original StarCraft, the Terran's like computer terminal thing. It was kind of like a female head with all that kind of stuff in
Really?
the back. Yeah.
I'll stop the bleeding.
Ah, so she's like a
She's still functional,
nurse
obviously.
robot or
Yeah.
nurse droid, or at least she knows how to help them or fix them up.
Yeah, it looks like by her uniform that maybe she was a nurse or a caregiver or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Drink this.
Don't mind if I do.
It's like water, but with pulp.
Pulpy water. What would pulp and water be exactly? Water blobs?
Minerals? Carbonated water?
Give me
Sparkling water, yeah. One thing I always wondered if androids can get tattoos.
Well, I mean, they
how
can.
their skin reacts. Like, since they can regenerate that skin.
Yeah, I mean, I think they could just do it at will, probably.
Yeah, possibly.
You've seen hell, and now hell lives in you. Your heart is troubled. A part of shadow and a part of light. Which will prevail? Your choices will shape our destiny.
What? Did you just call me the protagonist? Or antagonist?
Kinda.
Protanangalist?
Yeah, she kind of has a similar...
Yeah. Like more of like a cleric, or clerk.
Clerk, yeah. Yeah,
like a kiosk.
Lucy's was more kind of like a... Like you said, kind of a nurse. Look.
Mm-hmm.
Wake up!
Simon.
Wake up!
CyberLife warehouse is in the Detroit Harbor. They have everything we need.
The docks
that
are
would be the way I'd want to boot up
we can't
every
just
morning.
walk in there and take what we want.
Yeah, no.
Humans will never-
I do not want that alarm clock, thank you. Although I do think that should be an alarm clock somewhere.
Fight. We can steal what we need without fighting. We'll just get ourselves killed. Maybe. But it's better than waiting here to be shut down.
I'm with you.
Hey! We're neutral.
Maybe it's worth a try.
Okay.
I mean, it's either do something or wait till your power cells burn out.
Yeah.
Sweet. We have hatched a plan. So we're gonna go steal some stuff, it sounds like.
Apparently.
Yeah. Good old Robin Hood that shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because CyberLife definitely can afford it.
I like to hope.
Oh, that's right.
But now we're here. Wherever the here is.
Yeah. Why don't we always travel when it's raining?
We'll get some help here.
Detroit. It always rains in Detroit.
That is a good point.
At least from what I understand.
You would have thought somebody would have been able to figure out how to control the weather by now. If they have androids this realistic.
Maybe not.
I've always liked the idea of like weather machines. Even in Command and Conquer, they had like weaponized like weather machines.
Yeah, like localized
you
weather.
can make like a localized thunderstorm and just shock the hell out of like all the enemy troops in the area.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, power rush, but probably would throw off a bunch of crap in nature.
Bleef.
Oh, that's an old school bell.
Mm-hmm. Hello? Hello?
Alright, now run away. Ring the doorbell and run
Ding
away.
dong ditch? Hell yeah.
Are you Zlatko?
No, I'm Paul Bunyan.
Who's asking?
I was told you could help us.
I don't know who told you that. You came to the wrong place. I'm sorry.
Wait. We really need your help.
Come in.
It's a nice place.
Yeah. Kind of old.
The outside was in a little bit of disrepair, but I mean, this place is probably way older than Zlatko.
Yeah. It's probably inherited or something.
Come on in. Don't
That
be
or
shy.
he's just squatting in this really old regal place. So that's something that's been kind of weird for me in this game.
Nope, that's that same old face.
There's not a lot of like actual humans around.
Yeah.
It feels like.
Luther, would you be so kind as to take these ladies' coats?
Oh, hi.
Oh, Luther, big dude.
Oh, don't be afraid of our big friend here. Luther is just another android that I helped. He keeps me company in this big, empty old house.
God, that place would be awesome to visit.
Make yourselves at home.
Like just to like crash in for like a week.
If these walls could talk. Not sure I'd want to hear what they had to say.
How did you hear about me?
An android. On the street, he said you could help us.
I see.
Oh yeah, that's right. The garbage dude. Garbage truck android.
Yeah.
Deviant, huh?
The garbage truck
What about
ninja.
her?
What about her?
She's human.
Was she android or not?
And you want to find a safe place?
Yeah.
Somewhere you can start a
Yeah.
new life.
Preferably.
I hear Canada is very lovely at this time of
But
year.
that snow.
Beautiful landscapes, open spaces, clean
But
air,
android.
and no android laws. Great place for a fresh start.
Yes, that's exactly what we want.
Of course.
So we're going to Canada.
I can help you. But first, we have to get rid of your tracker.
Tracker?
Yeah. All androids are fitted with a tracking device to locate them at all times.
That's not true.
I'll remove yours, and
How
then
do
you'll
you know?
both be safe.
Because if that had been
Come
the
on.
case, then Connor would have been
Follow me.
using it this whole time.
So what's the truth?
The little one can wait for us
Oh
in the living room.
no.
No, she always stays with me.
Of course. Right this way?
'Cause, yeah,
Everything we need
if
is
they
in
could
the
just
basement.
track like GPS style every android, then they would know where all the deviants are.
History of painting? And a bunch of other books
Yeah.
that have no titles. Oh, they even got the reflection
Yeah.
and head turns
that
and all
guy
that stuff.
doesn't look like a happy person.
No.
I'm so angry because I don't have a neck.
I don't like this place. And that man. Let's go, I have a bad feeling.
But then we'll never reenact Scooby-Doo.
It'll be okay, Alice. He's going to remove my tracker, and then we can start over again in Canada. You want that too, right?
Please excuse the mess. I needed somewhere discreet for my machines. Removing trackers is illegal, so I opted for discretion over
It's just probably a good idea.
I hope the little one isn't too scared.
No. No, she'll be all right.
That's good.
That unlocked something.
What was your favorite Scooby-Doo villain?
Oh,
You don't know any Scooby-Doo villains?
not offhand.
What?
They were all some freaking lunatic in a mask.
Well,
so.
yeah, but thematically speaking, they were all quite different.
And they kind of run together after a while. And plus, I was watching a bunch of other cartoons when I watched Scooby-Doo too, so...
I always liked the Creeper.
The one with the guy who had the mask on and was uncovered at the end of the episode.
That was my favorite.
Yeah. I think I've seen that one.
I just always liked the Creeper because he was... All the other ones had some ridiculous laugh or yell or something like that, but the Creeper, like, was just this, like, little hunchback, like Igor Hulk, and he was just like, Creeper! And that's all he said. Just so ridiculous and over the top. Ooh, point of view. Hello.
You know what's strange? For some unknown reason, the trackers seem to stop working in Deviants. That's why it's so hard to find them.
Oh, so they do have trackers.
So, actually, there's no reason to remove your tracker.
What? But you said that...
Yeah, people believe what they want. You Deviants are so naive. They all come to me expecting me to help them. And I just reset them, sell them on. Or I keep them for my little experiments.
No!
Oh, he's not a nice person.
I don't want to be reset! Let me go!
Oh, I forgot about the child. Lock it up. I'll deal with it later.
Alice! Alice, no!
Huh.
Wow. A deviant that wants to be a mother. That's so sweet. And so deluded. I think it's time we put you out of your misery.
Well, we know what side of the spectrum he's on.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's rebooting us.
Yep.
Also, I missed that show as well.
What?
Reboot.
That, yes.
It was so it was different. I don't want to say interesting because I feel like I'm giving it too much credit.
The original knew what it was.
Yeah.
It never tried to be anything but that. And I grew up on that show with my dad. That was something me and my dad both loved to watch. But yeah, they recently tried to do it with kind of a live action mix, and it does not look right.
No. There was another one. It was, I don't know if it was kind of a spin-off of an anime called Code Lyoko. And it kind of had a similar kind of thing where they went between like the real world and like the cyber world or whatever. But I don't know. I think reboot.
All right, that's enough. Come on.
Because of like the time period, it had its own charm.
Yeah.
You bit me. I'm gonna teach you some manners, you little bitch.
No.
Asshat.
Don't hurt her. Oh, hi, Luther.
Meet me in the
But I'm
living room.
tied up.
Okay, but...
Can you just keep blinking, or are we dead? Oh, okay.
Find a way to escape.
Ooh.
Let's try this one.
Yeah. Oh.
Let's grip on that.
Alright, let's go for the other one. Yeah. Got it. Ha.
And we'll just make a mess. How about
Yay.
that? Oh, that's not good.
Aw.
Alright,
Why are you wasting perfectly good alcohol?
whoop. Okay.
Uh-oh.
That's doing a thing.
Did you actually manage to short circuit everything?
Possibly.
Neat. Oh, this is disorienting from this POV.
Whoop.
No.
Oh, come on.
No.
Come on.
No. Oh, there we go.
I would think that affect the rest of the house too, but you never know.
Hey, it happens. It happens. Yay!
So I got out of it before I was fully reset, so...
Our memory didn't get all borked.
Yep.
Now we aren't going to start whistling Dixie.
With all hope.
Hello?
Oh, hi.
Oh. That's some horror level stuff.
Yeah.
That's spooky. Hello?
Help us.
Oh no.
Oh, let's open the cell.
Alright.
Let's stir some shit.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have done that.
No. This can't be happening.
God, look what he's done.
So that's what he meant by experiments.
Yeah.
Creating monsters for his amusement. But who's the real monster? Look what he did to us.
Ugh.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'll just leave that open for you guys.
Yep, I'm gone. Later.
Oh, here's another one. Hi.
He's part of his arm is missing. Ew, it looks like a bone. I don't like it. Ugh. So are we going to go meet Luther in the living room?
Luther went upstairs.
Yes, sir.
So
time to sneak.
Should be done here in 10 minutes or so. Have a look at the little one, see what I can do with it.
Understood, Stock. I'll bring you the little one in 10 minutes.
So I've got 10 minutes to try to figure out what to do here.
Well, why would you go upstairs where Luther went? Oh, there he is. It's a good thing he has no peripheral vision.
Yeah. Here, let's try this.
Hello.
Be very quiet. Ooh.
Ah, more experiments.
Oh.
Ah,
check it
R9.
out. What do you know?
Has anybody like released like anything that you've seen like kind of like hypothesizing what RA9 is? Also, is that an android bear?
That looks like that's an android bear. There's a lot of theories about it, and it's
Robo Bear. Oh, I love him. Let him out. Yes.
I'm going to open his cage.
Yay! Oh, he's so nice. Look at him.
He's all nice.
He's a gentle giant.
Let's creep on through here.
Oh, I love idea of Robo Bear.
But anyway, there are a lot of theories about it. Actually, oh, I don't like this guy.
As the master
Can I just
I'm
shut
taking
you
a
down?
bath. Don't look.
You must always obey the master. Oh yeah. What are you doing? You're not gonna hurt me. No. No, you wouldn't do that.
No, of course not.
Don't look. I'm naked.
Just be quiet. Oh, hi, Luther.
Oh yeah. It's a good thing he has no peripheral.
Hi.
Oh. Hi.
I'm sorry. About the little one.
Well.
Oh, he thinks we've been reprogrammed.
Yeah. So all he knows is that we may be going on Zlatko's orders.
Gotcha.
Go through here.
Hello.
Oh, hello. This is a creepy place.
Nice.
No, that's not what I wanted.
And
Oh, well.
back out we go. Oh, hi, Luther. How you doing?
Ooh, it's big room.
Uh-huh.
That's
Oh, okay, so there's multiple entrances to big room.
Yeah.
Hello.
Ah, there she is.
Yay.
But anyway, back to what we were saying. There are multiple theories on RA9.
Uh-huh.
But that's actually something, here in the new year, we're not going to spoil anything about our plans, but we actually want to start bringing new content to Rogues very soon. And one of the things I'd like to do is do kind of like a theory video on RA9 and what I've personally seen and what I think it might be. Because there's a lot of different ideas about what RA9 specifically is. So, and a lot of very interesting theories about it in context to other things. So.
Hello.
finished here. Go fetch the little
Uh-oh.
Okay, so that means I need to go through the rooms.
Yeah.
Come on.
'Cause now they're looking for us.
So I'm gonna go here.
Taco! What? The little one is gone.
Okay, so we've got that much time to hide. So.
What are you waiting for?
Oh, don't look at the underwear,
Yeah,
baby.
don't grow up, child. Don't look.
Luther! Find him, for fuck's sake!
Be very quiet.
Oh, there goes Lockclo. Zip, zip.
Ziploc.
Yeah, Ziploc.
Yes. Nothing. Trouble.
That's a gun.
Yeah.
That's not cool. Okay, there he goes.
There he goes.
Alright, I think I can leave now.
Hello. Alright, out the window.
Let's see, okay.
Huh, nobody's in the hallway. Convenient. Uh-oh.
Oop. Ducking.
Oh, that was quick.
You're disobeying the master. You're disobeying the master.
I.
Mine.
Yes, that's for sure. Master, yes, they're here.
We can't stop
Go
them.
quickly. Go quickly. They're here.
We just need to
They're
get
here.
away from us.
Go quickly. Go quickly.
Should have shut that guy off. Jerk.
Yeah.
I know you're there, you sneaky bitch. Show yourself.
Never.
Get a flashlight. There's one on the
Oh,
table.
hi, backwards lady.
Lovely.
Here, let's go ahead and duck over here.
Come on, show yourself.
No.
Look, I'm not gonna hurt you. I only want to talk with you.
Last time we talked, you tried to reprogram me.
Yeah.
Erase your memory, okay? I regret that now. Now just come on out and everything will be all right. I'll help you. Think about that little girl. How scared she must be.
Don't try and manipulate my
Just be
emotions.
reasonable. Come out and everything will be all right.
I can't see what way he's
Did
looking.
you find them?
No, it's not cool. I'm still looking.
Well then.
Ah, crap. Didn't realize he was that close. And down we go. And nope.
Oh, jeez.
No more hide and seek for you.
Bear!
Yay! Oh no! Don't shoot the bear.
Oh, baby.
No!
But the bear saved us.
Robo Bear is best bear.
Down.
Jeez. What kind of rounds is he putting in that thing?
Front door, back door. What say you? You want to do rock, paper, scissors again?
Sure, we can do that. So I'll do back door then.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll do.
1, 2, 3, shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
God damn it!
1, 2, 3, shoot. Ah, rock.
All right, back door it is.
Yeah.
Oop. Yes, because that
Fight
will
this
stop.
lamp. Yeah. Yeah, there's not really much we could do to an android that big.
Yeah, he's a pretty big dude.
Go, Alice! No, I won't leave you. Go, run as fast
I'll
as you
distract
can.
him.
Oh, he's here too.
Yeah.
I warned you. Dreams always end in tears.
That's not true.
You should have listened to me.
Well, unless it's a happy dream come true.
Huh?
What are you doing? Get out of my way.
No. Not this time.
I said get out of my way or I'll shoot right through you.
Well then.
Got a little too close, didn't you?
Dare you?
Oh. Guess who's getting their revenge?
What are you doing?
Oh great, it's like a bunch of zombie androids.
Yep.
Get away from me!
Zomdroids.
Obey me! I'm your master! I'm your master!
Jeez.
Yikes. Well, that was quick.
They pounded him to a freaking pulp.
Yep. The house is ours. Everybody go to the fireplace. Gets nice and warm.
Now they're just going to have to wrestle to see who's going to become the new master.
Yeah.
I didn't want to hurt you. He programmed me to obey him. When I saw the little one risk her life to save you,
Aww.
it was like opening my eyes for the first time. Finally, I could see. I know you have no reason to trust me after what I did. But I know someone who could help you across the border.
Ooh.
I could take you there. I could protect you. You and the little one.
I like that he calls her the little one.
Yeah.
It's sweet.
All right.
Oh wow, we don't even get a choice in that matter?
No. Now we got a buddy.
Yay. We have a gentle giant.
I was so scared.
That's pretty much either we get Luther or we die.
Oh.
That's pretty much the
Well,
extent of where this scene can go.
Bring the gun.
Yeah. No, I'm with you on that. So yeah, let's see, 8:45. I think this is probably a good stopping point.
That's what I'm thinking, because this is a big chapter.
Yeah, and this next one, I can't remember what the next one is.
I believe we pick up with Connor and Hank again?
More than likely?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, well, we could go through this real quick, because this is just a quick visit with Amanda.
Oh, okay.
So we'll stop after that.
Alright, cool. When did we get a sword?
That's an umbrella.
Oh. I prefer my
See?
idea.
Umbrella.
Umbrella sword. Like the penguin.
Yeah.
Like, nah. Fight me, Amanda.
That's cool looking.
Oh,
I
and it's
like
solar
that.
panels, too.
Yep.
See, that's the kind of, like,
The hell is she?
engineering I am all for, is like
there she is.
the industrial stuff working with nature.
Yeah. Dumbass
It's like a
standing out here
very
with no
kind of
umbrella.
techno-elven kind of style.
Yeah.
I've been expecting you. Would you mind a little walk?
It's raining, so yes, I would mind. Also, is this a real place that he's actually like going back to at Cyberlife, or?
You know how it's called the Mind Palace?
Oh.
That's kind of what it
okay.
is. It's kind of an internal programming system.
Okay, because I kind of thought whenever he was like reporting back to Cyberlife that this is what it meant.
No.
Deviants are completely
This is
irrational,
more inside his
which
head.
makes it difficult to anticipate their behavior. But I
You know
should
when
have
he
been
was
more
in the elevator, he's like, I was making a report to Cyberlife?
Yeah.
That's where he goes.
Yeah, that's
This
what I
is-
was saying.
Yeah.
Is whenever he's making a report, he's coming here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found its diary, but it was encrypted. It may take weeks to decipher.
What else?
They doodled on the walls.
The walls of the apartment were covered with drawings of labyrinths and other symbols. Like the other deviants, it seemed obsessed with RA9.
You came very close to capturing that deviant. How is your relationship with the Lieutenant developing?
He offered to buy me a hamburger.
It's improving. I've come to understand him better, and he's growing accustomed to my presence.
We don't have much time. Deviancy continues to spread. It's only a matter of time before the media
They
find out
haven't?
about it.
Yeah.
We need to stop
What
this.
kind of reporters do they have in the future?
I will solve this
Not very good
investigation.
ones.
That are this slow on the ball.
I won't disappoint
Well, they
you.
don't necessarily know what deviancy overall
New case
is.
just came
They're
in.
just seeing a bunch of androids go rogue.
Find Anderson
Yeah.
and investigate it.
But they don't know it's necessarily
Linked.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why I always wanted it to be like whenever he leaves that place, he just like jumps in the pond. It's like bloosh, and then he wakes up and
Yeah, that's his exit.
Yeah. I don't know why. I think it would just be awesome. Just step off like Willy Wonka style. Whoop.
Well, I think this is where we're going to end it for now.
Yeah.
We hope you guys enjoyed it. And we hope all of our YouTube subscribers also enjoys this experience.
Yeah, I feel like we're watching this retroactively.
Yeah.
I really like this game. It's so different.
And if you guys want to see more content like this, let us know in the comments. And please follow us on Twitch. We're also our role players on there. You know, we're pretty close to getting affiliate status, which would enable a lot of options for us to for you guys to support us, and a lot of fun things. So we could always use your support over there. We're actually going to be focusing more heavily on streaming here in the near future. So if you guys are interested in continuing to support us and continuing to see content, chances are you'll want to follow us on Twitch. So definitely go ahead and step on over there and follow us when you get the chance. And also follow us on our social media accounts so you can kind of stay up to date on things relatively, because I've been kind of slacking on it lately. I've been quite busy with work lately, so it's been hard to keep up with it. But we really hope you guys are liking it. We will be back with more Detroit very soon. Next week, I think we have more Octopath Traveler on the docket.
I believe so, yeah.
And actually, Bumblure talked about doing a little stream of his own.
Yeah,
we haven't decided what yet.
Out what I'm gonna do, but I have a couple of ideas.
Yeah, and we also know that Red Dead Redemption 2 just came out, and I know we're interested in playing that. I don't know if we'll get the chance to play it on the channel, but we'll definitely want to experiment with that. So that might end up being a stream. I think that would be kind of an interesting stream to do, possibly. Yeah. Just kind of an exploration stream, not necessarily like a full campaign.
Yeah, no,
but just kind of a dick around stream.
From the way it sounds like the structure of it is it's very open.
Yeah. So let us know if you would be interested in seeing that. By the time this actually shows up on YouTube, we may have already decided. But if you are interested in seeing that kind of content, let us know. And as always, I'm TC.
And I'm Bumblure.
And we appreciate you guys' support. So we'll see you guys next time.
Later.
Bye.